Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the YouTube Business Academy podcast. My name is George, and I'm joined by my co-host Ron. Today, we're going to be talking about our journey to $30,000 a month with YouTube automation. We have some exciting updates from the past week. My channel is growing. Ron has now been focusing more on search, I think. So let's actually find out what is going on Ron's side, because like you know, I haven't asked Ron anything before this podcast. So Ron, what were you saying there about focusing on search?
Yeah. So basically, a couple episodes ago, I talked about starting my browse channel, and I've uploaded now about 20 videos, and I'm happy about the video quality
Wait.
and CTR. Sure. Oh, the AirPods. Yeah. So I'm like happy about the quality and the team I have, but the whole thing is, I think my niche is not the best there is because basically all the videos are flatlining after around 3 to 4K views, and they're also not getting any views later on. And I think I did a bad job at picking the niche. Plus, I like the videos were costing a lot of money because the videos were quite lengthy, and I've already been in the browse game for a while, and I don't know. It's just not working for me. While search has always worked for me, and the growth is always really steady with search, with my search channel, and I'm really happy with it. And basically, the input with your search channel, you know, you will get output from it if you do proper research. So it's giving me more trust in the process with search. So I'm now focusing more on improving the quality on my search channel, and I eventually, not right now, want to start a more higher CPM search channel with longer tutorials on like an organic channel, just my older channel.
Right.
But yeah, with browse, I don't know. It's I don't know. What you said last time maybe also is true. Like maybe it's not because I'm not as creative as I'm. Like
Mm,
we are in a couple of discords. I see people coming up with crazy ideas and formats and everything, and I'm maybe not that creative guy for browse. Could be, at least not for now.
mm.
So I want to scale up my search channel more first because I know it works, and maybe later on, once I have more cash flow coming from search, try some browse channels, and then I think I will also have more experience and a different view on YouTube, being longer in the game, I think.
Yeah. I don't think you're not creative. I just think that you are the type of person who is like a very systems person. And I think those are your strengths. And so I think that search better matches your strengths because it requires setting up like a system, like, time blocking, time for, keyword research and just having everything running, right? Because as we know, it's about like consistency and, having good topics and making good videos. So I don't know. I just get a feeling that it'll be a better fit for you, being a
Yeah, and
systems
I
person.
I also enjoy the keyword research more because it's like, yeah, it's just deep work, focus,
Yeah.
and you're trying to find like the sweet spots and trying to look at
Mm.
places where people are not looking the most. And
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of enjoy the process, and also the thing is, I also enjoyed the process of a browse channel. But the thing is, like, you don't, if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit, and
Yeah.
then you're like a couple days further and you need to make a new video, a new thumbnail, the whole process starts again. While with
Yeah.
search, it's basically okay, you get the hang of the keyword research, and you have some methods, and okay, you upload the video, you can upload it pretty quickly because it's a short video, so you have immediately feedback,
Yeah.
and you can steadily see it grow, so you know you're on the right path. And that's what I've been missing with browse the last, no, a couple of months at least.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like I know 2 episodes ago, I was like, I finally know which way I'm going. But
Yeah.
at like 2 weeks later, like my video quality, I think still good, but yeah, the videos don't hit. So
Mm.
yeah, I must be doing something wrong. While with search, it's just, yeah,
Dude,
easier.
I understand the struggle.
Yeah, you know, you had the same with
Dude,
stock
I
channel.
know because like I've tried so many different things on my main channel, and over again, like people ask me, "Oh, but why do you do like?" Someone commented on my videos recently, like, "Dude, what are you doing to your channel? You're killing your channel by uploading. Like, aren't you uploading any more like YouTube automation videos?" And you need to understand that like over the past 3.5 years, what has worked for me is just like videos that are all getting search traffic. So it's just like a recurring pattern. So like I remember when I took 67 Steps by Ty Lopez when I was first starting out my entrepreneurial journey. One of the lessons that really stuck with me was like, once you find something that works, like double down on it. And it's been
Yeah.
said over and over many times, and we kind of take it for granted now. It's like it almost sounds like a cliche, but it's so true. Like it's so, and it's hard, dude. I figured out this whole thing about search like a year ago when I started talking to all the guys. So a year ago, I knew exactly like that if I double down, it can grow, right? But it took me 1 year, year to make the decision and to finally
Yeah.
commit. Why? Tell me why.
Yeah, I think I know why. Because it's like with the whole YouTube automation game, the whole focusing on browse is where the big money is, and that's still true.
Yeah,
Because like you can go crazy viral if you get like 1 million views on a video, you could easily get a couple of thousands of dollars. So the big money is in browse still. It's quicker if you do it the
yeah,
proper way. However, I think that's what maybe also my not my fault, but the thing I was looking at, like you're looking at the people that are succeeding and the success stories,
yeah,
and those people probably have like a lot of experience with YouTube already, or they picked maybe a really incredible niche and they did their best that way. But I also think with YouTube automation, a lot of people are failing,
yeah,
and you just don't see that side. So
yeah.
um, I think that's also because you also did some challenges on your main channel, because you had also had
Mm,
something like this maybe be the formula to break through to
yeah,
browse, and then the results were not as maybe as expected, and then
yeah,
it's like, okay, back to the drawing board again, and then
yeah,
that's like the whole process. And with search, it's like it's going to work eventually.
yeah, yeah. That's the beauty about it. Like
Peace of mind.
there's
Yeah.
very little guessing game involved. Like sure, some videos will get picked up and some won't. And with browse, it's like you upload and you're like, you don't know whether whether it will go anywhere or not at all. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes, oftentimes, when I put the most effort into my videos, those are like 10 out of 10s. And then the other times when I was like, okay, you know what, I gotta make a video. What should I do? Okay, like basic, how to import Luke's reviews from AliExpress to your Shopify or something like that.
I just did
Years
that.
later, that video is performing, making me affiliate commissions, making me
Yeah.
like over 300 or 400 years or something. So I'm like, okay, there's like it just makes more sense if you're trying to grow your income to just follow kind of the steady path, you know. But
Yeah, but I must say, with the whole browse, because it's still the business model itself. It's an insane business model if if you get it to work.
absolutely.
I also feel like maybe I'm giving up too soon. So that's also a feeling of a voice in my head. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but I think I think on the long term I still want to try browse, but it's nicer to have more cash flow coming in from search first.
Mm.
Um, and to get more experience along the way, and then maybe I'll do it. But yeah, with search, it's immediate feedback, and it's going to work. However, yeah, it takes a long time, and I think with our goal to hit 30K a month with search, you can basically guarantee that you can hit it in a couple of years if you
Yeah.
just keep uploading consistently. You
Yeah.
just know because it's
That's the
steady.
thing. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
and the thing is, it won't dip so hard. Like, sure,
Mm.
it dips for example on the weekend, but it will always remain at a certain point, at a certain revenue point. While with browse, it can go up, down, like crazy.
Yeah.
Also
It's a
for peace of
carousel.
mind. Yeah. So also
Uh,
for peace of mind in terms of income, search is a really useful income source. But yeah, it takes a long time, and you need to have the patience.
yeah, I agree 100%. And I've been thinking a lot about like outranking people and making videos that are of better quality. And I think we've talked about this in the previous episode now as well. But what I noticed is that if you make higher quality videos, there's a greater chance that you're going to rank over time and stay on the first page as
Yeah.
well, you know? And yeah, I would encourage everyone, like, if you're listening to this, like I've been thinking a lot about if everyone does what everyone else is doing, then you're going to get the same results as everyone else is doing. And not many people are getting really good results, right? The people who get like outstanding results are the ones who think for themselves. They take a proven idea, right? But then they think to themselves, right? They don't just go ahead and look at what others are doing and just like replicating, But Yeah, rather they're looking for new topics, they're thinking creatively. Oh, by the way, I think it's a good time to bring it up. So I was sending messages to you and Hessel about the affiliate commissions. So for you guys listening, I want to give you a little update. Now, I've been making different videos comparing banks. You can see it on my main channel. And two of the banks that I've been comparing is like Wise and Revolut. And the videos are doing really well. And I've been bringing in a lot of leads, a lot of customers. Like I think I maybe 15 or 16 leads on Wise already signed up with my link. And then I have maybe 8 or 9 already with Revolut. So like a lot. But the problem is that with Revolut, I got one person to do all of the qualifying actions, which means basically that they need to like order the card, spend money, right? And only one person did it so far out of those 8 or something. So I got 50 euro reward for that, which is really nice.
Yeah.
And then, with Wise, the qualifying actions are a lot more harder to do. You need to like send, I think, over a minimum of the person needs to send an international transfer of like 250 euro at
Mm.
once.
Oh, at once. Oh,
I think so. I think so. And that's like, yeah, I mean, that's a that's a pretty hard thing to meet. Like, not many people are going to do that. But then again, I think about it like this. I posted these videos like for like 1 month ago, right? Over this past month. And over this month I got these, leads. Now, what if this video lives for the next year, 2 year? I'm gonna get more and more leads, and then
yeah.
maybe someone's gonna convert. But yeah, the point is that it works. I just wanted to kind of say that it works. If you make, I was also thinking about content and like what business are we in? Because I had this kind of like a little kind of downtime. Remember the last time we talked, I was like feeling a little like, yeah, dude, I was
Burnt out.
fucking,
Yeah.
dude, I was burned out. I was so overworked. I didn't even realize that the next day after the pod, um, or Friday, I think I went with my mother to go shopping, dude, and it healed everything. Like
Ah, you
for what?
spent the money you earned. Let's go.
Dude, for one day I did everything opposite. So usually, I wake up, I do yoga, I swim, I have breakfast, and I start working. That day I woke up, I sat down on the couch first thing, just started reading Warren Buffett. Usually when I feel that I don't know anything about business, which is true, I start to I read the greats, and they kind of put me on the right path. But anyway, this is all to say that I was thinking about what kind of business are we in, right? Like, because we are in a business, right? And if you understand the basic economics of the business that you're in, right, then you're able to improve, or you're able to understand, okay, where can I cut costs? What's the overall like idea behind it? And before, I thought that we were like in a media business, which is true, right? I still believe that it's a media business. But then I also think that we are in content marketing. We make content for businesses, and this content has a purpose of marketing either products or services.
Yeah,
And
makes
it's
sense.
interesting because if you think about it that way, then it opens up everything. It's like, okay, businesses have products or services that they want to sell, right? And then there are different mediums of marketing, right? Newspapers, Facebook advertising, whatever, right? Those are all different mediums of marketing your product. Video content marketing is one of them. This is where we are in, right? And I kind of started to understand this when I started to make these video comparisons between banks. And I was thinking today when I was on a walk as well, like, what if you make videos about yachts and you partner up with a company that sells yachts? And you
Yeah.
say, and they say, okay, for every for every yacht that for every person that you bring, and for every yacht that we sell, you're gonna get, I don't know, $100,000, let's say. You only need to sell one yacht in a year to make to
Yeah.
make a living.
That's funny. Yeah, you're getting leads. Like companies also try to get leads indeed through Facebook ads, but also possible through YouTube ads.
Yeah.
So,
With organic content marketing. Now, the question is, so the people who are buying yachts, are they on YouTube? I
of
think
course.
so.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, what kind of content are they watching? Are they going to watch like a yacht review, or are they going to watch, this yacht versus this yacht, which one is better? And then it's like a fold down, like it's a whole thing, Um, so yeah, one of the concepts is you can go to Monaco, you can talk to the people who sell these yachts, right? You can partner up with them. You can take your camera guy with you. You can go on the two different yachts that you want to compare, and then you can make a video about that. Now you might only get like 10 views, bro, but every view you get is like
It's
it's
fun. Yeah, you never
crazy.
know.
You never know. You never know. Maybe some super rich family or super rich whatever is gonna watch that, video that you made. They're gonna be like, you know what? I like this guy. And then he's gonna click
Why
on
are you talking Russian?
and then he's gonna click on that agency that I have linked down below, or whatever referral, you know so it's not about always the views, it's about leveraging which we talked about before, your content
Yeah,
being kind of like the leverage, right? You only need to sell
true.
one yacht.
But we are a little bit limited if we want to automate it. That's the only thing. Like that's
Oh
what
yeah.
I'm. Yeah, that's the only things that like. Yeah, we need to have a screen recording or mobile phone recording, or you need to
Yeah.
find freelancers that want to record like physical stuff. That's the only limiting thing, and yeah, that's the only thing. That's a downside because a lot of people like that are automating the search business. You easily compete because you can only do like apps, software, or you
Yeah.
need to get create. You can get creative,
Yeah.
like the one you sent yesterday. Like, but that's like you need someone that can record his face and stuff like that. But I think we're heading that way because we need to improve on the quality. And I told you before the podcast, I think like it's getting more and more difficult to find like freelancers that can
Mm.
take it to the next step. But I think if you can manage it to take your quality of the videos to the next step, then search can be very beneficial.
Yeah. It is hard, but having a face cam and making good videos and actually delivering on the thing. And I think what we talk about here is like the entry to barrier of making a certain video. So if you think about it, making a video, how to delete your Instagram account, is very easy.
Yeah.
Anyone can do it. But making a video, let's say, that requires access to some kind of a program that, costs $1,000, that's a big barrier to entry. You might not get a lot of traffic there. That's the other question, because maybe not a lot of people are using it. But let's say that, you know, like you don't have access. Like someone was messaging me the other day, hey, George, how do I get at, you were talking about in one of the podcasts about data.ai. And then he messaged me, hey, how do I get access to it? Because you need a business email. This is an
Really?
example.
Oh.
Yeah. This is an example of increasing barrier to entry.
Yeah,
If
true.
you,
Can I answer that guy here? You can just go to temporaryemail.com or something. You get a temporary email, and it's a
okay,
business email.
okay, sure. Yeah.
But
That's
yeah, it's true.
that solves it.
It's a good topic to provide. Yeah,
Yeah. But about the freelancers, what have you been doing? So, because you said that you wanted to hire a
I
guy,
hired one, but he was demanding more. Like I was sending him some topics to
yeah,
film, so I
yeah,
can like. For me, it's very important when I hire a freelancer that he understands the new format we're going for, which is higher quality.
mm,
Facecam I introduced. So I was first like I gave him a topic and then gave a lot of feedback like, hey, you need to tweak this. I want him to understand what the format is before he's doing mass production, of course.
mm-hmm,
So now, first video was okay-ish, but I said, okay, let's move to the next topic so we can see how you do it with that topic. And basically, I sent him a couple of topics, and he was like, "Yeah, I can't do this," and "Oh, this is too difficult," and that kind of way, you know.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm like, "Yeah, I literally include like a guide or how to do it yourself or like an example," and yeah, they were not so difficult. So I was getting a little bit annoyed already because when you do keyword research, you find keywords that have potential, so you just want to do a video about it. Otherwise, yeah,
Yeah.
that's why you're doing research.
Hmm.
So he was a little bit being a pain in the ass in terms of the keyword research, and then he was saying, "Yeah, well, I need to get paid more for this, even for
Mm.
$30 per video. I wouldn't even do it, stuff like that." So, and the guy was like 17, 18. So I'm like, come
Mm.
on, like
Yeah.
then if it's already going this way in the beginning, so I let go of him. So I'm having a I just placed a new job post on Upwork already a
Yeah.
couple of times actually, but the responses are horrible because I really want a native English speaker, or at
Yeah.
least someone without an accent, and
Yeah.
someone that wants to film himself or herself. So the criteria narrows down, you know.
After all these years of hiring people online, I found my best ever thing to do. So when I'm looking for, first off, if you're hiring internally, as in asking one of your people that you're already working with, if you can refer someone, that's a very good idea. If you have already
Yeah,
someone. Second of all, if you're looking for someone new, whom I like to hire are usually like younger people, okay, that are maybe college students, right? And they have no reviews on Upwork. They have no money made. Like they don't have any like experience or anything like that, you know? And I like to like kind of take them under my wing and like teach them. But the most important thing for me is that they got to be like hungry and willing to like work
yeah,
and like be like responsive, you know? Because for me, like I like the responsiveness. I like the
true.
kind
Yeah,
of,
same.
okay, I'll get it done as soon as possible, and then like half an hour later he sends it to me. Like I like,
Yeah,
and I'm right now I have two guys that I'm working with. They're both young. I don't know how old they are. One is from the UK. I actually have three people. The other guy is from, I think, Bangladesh or something, and then the other guy is from India. The Indian guy is a bit older though. But
but how did you
yeah,
find the younger guy? Like, did they reply to your Upwork post, or did
yeah,
you?
yeah, 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 yeah. And I
Yeah,
was
but
just
that's the
going
thing.
through.
They need to see it. Like, when you're 16 or 17, you're not going to look for a tutorial video editor. Like, what's your title of your job post? Like, maybe I'm using the wrong keywords.
I can't remember exactly what I wrote, but yeah, he applied for it. There's many
Okay.
people who were applying, and I just saw like the little profile picture that he looked
Yeah.
young, and that I saw he has like he didn't make a single euro on Upwork, doesn't have any feedback from any cut. So he basically just registered an account, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And obviously, when you're like that, it's really hard to get any kind of a job
Yeah.
because no one wants to hire you because you don't have. Now, I take the different approach. I'm like, no, I want to hire you because if I give you the opportunity, he's going to be grateful and hopefully produce good work and be loyal and all that, and then I just pay them whatever, why, like through Wise or PayPal or something like that. But yeah, that's what has been working for me. I have one guy from the UK right now. um, I think he goes to school, and he has a proper good English accent. He has a decent microphone, and I've asked him now. We've been kind of going back and forth about the face cam thing. So I want him to start introducing a little bit of the face. And I'm basically kind of structuring like a template almost for, I'm almost structuring like a template for a video where, I have certain things where you need to look into the camera, right? And then certain things that you don't need to look to the camera. You just kind of read it out from the screen. And then you record both. And then the video editor is going to kind of chop it up and just, like if I say like an intro, like a heading, I look to the camera. I'm like, hey, in this video we're
Yeah.
going to X, Y, and Z, right? So let me show you how to do it. But then when I jump into the body, I kind of read it out from the screen, and then we have some text on the screen showing. So
Yeah.
that's because then that way it's like you're still doing decent quality, and you still have the face cam and you have a good script, but the editing part and the delivery of the video is not so hard because delivering something to a camera like sentence after sentence, it's really hard to keep it clean without
And
any fluff.
exhausting. Yeah.
And it's very exhausting. Like it's really hard. Like if you've never spoken to a camera, try it. It's very hard, really. But if you just are recording yourself and you just need to say certain things, but then the other things you're just reading out from a screen, it's much easier. So this way, what I'm trying to aim for now is that like I want the UK guy to start making these like longer videos. They're not how to, right? They're more like comparison videos. and about different things, right? And then sending that footage to my other young guy from Bangladesh who is going to then edit it
Ah,
and
okay.
then
Video editing.
upload. So I want to remove myself because I was thinking a lot like about the thing, you know, it's not a business if you're in it. Like
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's
no,
true.
it's good. Like I mean, I like it. I like making these videos. Like I'm probably gonna continue making these tutorials for fun even after I don't have to make them, right? To make money or whatever. Because
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
ching, ching. Maybe
5 years
not.
from now. Yeah.
Maybe not. Remember when we first recorded the one of the episodes here, we were like, and by the way, our opinions are subject to change.
Uh,
Never forget that. So yeah, our opinions can always be subject to change. What we think now may not be the same what we think in 5 years. But yeah, I was basically thinking about like, okay, like if you automate, how would that look like? You know, I don't want to go the routes of like I tried it so many times and so many other people are doing it, as in like, you know, hiring a team or hiring someone and poor quality English and, you know, bad delivery. There's no real solution shown. And it's just, I don't like it. And if you look at the
yeah,
performance, if you look at the data, it's not just about my subjective opinion. Data shows that when I make videos myself with good quality English, with proper delivery, they perform. It's just a matter of fact
yeah,
because like, it's just the way it is. So I want to set the system up where I have this guy, I send him the topics, he records it, sends it to my guy from Bangladesh. He edits it, makes the thumbnail also from template with my face and everything, and then upload it to the channel. You know, so like
yeah.
good quality, but still keeping the cost low. So the cost here is like $3 for the recording and $3 for the edit.
For a short video,
No,
right?
no.
For a
Like
long video,
8, 9 minute video.
what?
Yeah.
$3. That's really cheap to
Well,
record.
yeah. Well, because once again, you don't need to do much work because you have a script. You just need to deliver the
But where
script.
is the script coming from?
Well, either you narrate an article, that's what I've been doing, or you hire a scriptwriter. If you hire a scriptwriter, then the cost of the video goes up by another,
Yeah, ChatGPT then.
or ChatGPT, but I'm not good with prompts.
So basically, you're using a script now per video.
Yes.
Is it easier than freestyling?
It's much easier and the quality of information is much better.
Yeah, makes
Because
sense.
like I was looking at the other videos that were comparing banks, like Marcus Stone, you know, Marek was doing them, and he was like, and Hessel was doing them as well. Like, oh, I'm gonna compare banks, and then they go ahead and they kind of screen
Read
record
on
and
what is on the
yeah,
website.
yeah, and then they just kind of screen record and show you like it. Sure, it works, but like, you know, I'm gonna out compete them soon because I just have a clear audio, I have a clear script, I outline very clearly all the benefits. Like it's not necessarily enjoyable to watch, but it's much more valuable to the end user who is actually looking for like the benefits and the features and all of that.
And how much time does it take you to make such a video and like to record and to come up with the benefits, like to make do the whole preparation and filming?
Dude, if I found an article, I just recorded like 20 minutes recording. If I edited it myself, I'll spend another maybe 20, 30 minutes editing it. Yeah,
For 1 hour.
in 1 hour I can make the video.
Yeah,
But like if you
makes
do it in
sense.
bulk, you can do it much faster. If you read Adam
Yeah,
Smith, remember he was talking about the factory example in the beginning of the book where they were making, I think, what are they called? You know, for sewing the metal thingy.
which book is this? Adam Smith?
Adam
No,
Smith.
never read it.
Okay, so he was talking about basically the division of labor. Like if you tell, for example, if I had to just make videos myself, right? I could make like, you know, if and I had to do everything, I could make like 3 videos a day, let's say.
Yeah.
But if I'm only responsible for one little thing, which is
Ah,
recording,
yeah, that's what you
I
mean.
can
Yeah, yeah.
do, you know, twice as much work or 3 times as much work. and then the other guy is responsible for one little thing, which is editing. He can do twice and three times more. Like so, like division of labor, which
Yeah.
increases the overall productivity by a lot. That's what they did in factories, basically.
Yeah, and then you can also replace yourself with multiple freelancers, and then it goes much, much
Yes,
quicker.
yes, but I've done it so many times, and I just want to start with I want to start very small, extremely small. Like even if I can just like make outsource one video a day right now, I can always scale. I can always hire.
Yeah.
Like adding more things is just adding more complexity, more people, more videos, and then like it just you're inviting basically a lot more chaos into the whole system. So like
Yeah, but not if you have a specific template that's working, like a working formula. Then it's like the same every
sure,
time.
but the template needs to be established first.
Yeah. Yeah, that takes time. You need to start small with it, of course.
And it like you need to establish all the little things in the template, like okay, when do I deliver the information to a camera and when do I deliver it to just a screen just reading it out, how do we edit, what kind of thumbnail are we using, how are we doing the titles, like how are we writing them, like all these little things. So we'll see. I think he should send me the first batch today, and I told already the other guy that I'm gonna forward him the videos. So let's see. And I've also
Yeah.
been going on Google Trends before this podcast and looking at some trending things there. Take a look. You might find something interesting, Mr. Ron.
Who knows?
Yeah.
AI probably.
No, not AI. Should I give it
What?
away just for
Yeah.
fun?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. MasterChef Australia is trending.
So people want to watch it and they're looking up how to
MasterChef
watch it.
Australia how to incognito, how to watch in Canada, how to watch in the UK.
Yeah. That's smart. But you need to act fast then, because the season is then it's now going, or is it ending, or?
I have already recorded everything. It
Hmm.
took me literally like 5 minutes to record 3 videos because they're all the same.
Yeah, that's good.
Just found a little thing to like
Yeah, but that's important because then you're the first one, or one of the
yeah,
first, so you
dude.
get the most views. Yeah,
No one has a video like that.
yeah.
So I'm really
That
curious to see about this MasterChef. I don't know if it's a good idea that I kind of said it here in the pod, but whatever.
yeah. But I have another question. Do you already see an RPM difference between your main and your second channel?
Yes, I do. So let me actually now jump into my YouTube and I'm going to tell you some stats. First off, the overall RPM for my second channel has grown substantially. So
Oh, that's nice.
now the average is over 2 euros in the
Euros or
past
dollars?
euros because everything is in euros. In the past 28 days, the RPM is now 2 euros and 9 cents. Now, in the past 7 days, the RPM is 232.
Okay.
2 years and 32 cents. So it's growing. It's really growing. And my revenue on the second channel, the one I started really like uploading and stuff, in April, it was 82 euro. And in May, it's still ongoing. It's 260.
Yeah, but what's the RPM? It increased because you've uploaded more now, but
Yeah, I've uploaded and the RPM increased. I'm telling you, like it went from April 82 euro and May 260 euro ongoing up until
yeah,
29th of March, basically. And I'm now averaging about 11, 12, 13 euros a day pretty consistently.
that's
Like,
nice.
yeah, consistently over the past 7 days, it's just been like flat at about like over 10 euros, 10, 12 euros. And in terms of the RPM, so actually, right before this podcast, I looked at some videos that started ranking for me on the main channel. So I already talked about this before, so I might as well talk it now. Um, so the theme customizations on Shopify. Remember the videos that I was talking
Yeah,
about? Okay, so I made a video exactly like that, and I posted it on my main channel, and it also ranked, but just for a different theme. It only got 170 views so far, but it's now consistently ranked. It's now like ranking really well, and it's bringing about 83 views every 48 hours. So it's gonna like, yeah, the views look like that. Basically,
yeah.
it ranks is going up now. I think I'm first. The RPM on this video on my main channel, so it's like a Shopify theme customization, is 18 euros and 63 cents since published.
So that's like €1.80 every 2 days, almost every 100 views.
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice.
So it's really good. It's the way I think about when I make these videos, I'm like, I'm basically adding like, maybe if it's a good video, like I'm basically adding like €1 to my everyday income.
Yeah,
If you make like a really good like long video, like actually delivering everything, so
but
it's like that.
but
And
if you would
Skip,
upload that video to your second channel, you probably had like maybe 12 euros.
and now this brings us to the next thing, because I have the exact same video but just for a different
Ah,
theme on my second channel.
that's good.
So remember, the RPM here on the main one is 18.63 and the skippable ads is 97%. Now let's go to my second channel. And for this exact same topic, just a different theme, right? Just think it's the exact same thing. Let's find it. Let's find it. No, I got to go to contents. Theme. Okay. Yeah. It's crazy difference. €6.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, that's
dude,
three
it's
times less.
exactly 3 times.
Yeah.
Exactly 3 times, bro.
So skippable is how many percent? Can you see? Like 60 or
40.
something? 40. Yeah.
It's just so crazy to see, guys. Like, I'm not even kidding with you. The exact same video, main channel, 18 euros. Second channel, that is messed
Yeah.
up, that was botted, 3 times lower RPM.
Like this is the whole discussion I have in my head. Like why for the same for you, why would you even still upload to your second channel then?
Yeah, because so this is my reasoning why I want to continue uploading, because like on my main channel, it all comes down to my ego, by the way. I don't want to kind
Always.
of post videos that are not really from me on my main channel. I don't want to turn it into like an automated channel where I have like,
But
other.
you still are like you still want to be your personal channel. Like you don't want to do a rebranding or
No, it's going to be my personal channel. Like, I don't care. I post everything there.
okay. Ah, okay, then I understand.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, it's like my diary, but like in video format for the rest of my life, and which
Yeah.
also happens to be a money maker, which is really interesting.
Yeah, but that's the whole like I'm looking now for a new freelance for long videos, but I'm probably going to have it upload to my my own channel, like my also my main, but it's not a main. Like it's very I haven't uploaded much, but the channel,
Roberta.
yeah, the channel is like 12 years old. So
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. Someone was asking in Discord. I think you saw that my big reply was like, what should I do? I've been posting and da da da. And I told them, yeah, dude, just go for it. Just do the search videos.
yeah, yeah. It's interesting because if I would have like 3 times the earning on my search channel, I would be really happy, and I would probably never even consider browse then.
Yeah,
Because the only reason I did browse because it felt like you can get more money quicker,
yeah,
and of course I enjoyed the whole process and everything. But still, like if yeah, that would be a crazy difference for me at least to keep doing search because for now like it's growing so slowly on my search channel, but it's just because the RPM is
yeah,
yeah not the best.
yeah. Well, I will see. It really is annoying about the whole RPM thingy being 3 times lower on the second
Yeah,
channel.
it's a huge difference. Like you will be 3 times faster at your revenue goal if you upload on your main channel.
Yeah,
That's a crazy amount of time you will save.
yeah. Maybe what I will do, maybe I'll just put all my effort into one thing, which is like the main, and kind of stop posting on the second one as well.
It makes sense because you will earn 3 times more, and if you can somehow make the quality better, um, yeah,
Yeah.
why not? Like, yeah, I probably will do the same for the longer videos on my main, but it's not even monetized yet. It's like halfway, not even halfway, but halfway
Mm.
subs and halfway watch time, something like that.
Oh man, the watch time is gonna be annoying. It's gonna take a
Yeah, but
while.
if I check my search channel, I would have it in within 2 months. So
2 months.
yeah, it's not too bad.
Are you gonna re-upload all the videos you have now?
That's a good question. Maybe like the top 30 videos. Why not?
That's an expensive question.
No, but what if you only do like the top 100 best performing, so you can get the watch hours back, and of course you need to hope you will rank
Yeah,
again.
it's not guaranteed you're gonna rank.
Yeah, I also still have a little bit faith in that the channel will become healthier over time. So that's what I have in the back of my head, but we don't know. Only YouTube knows.
Only YouTube knows. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe even YouTube doesn't know.
yeah. Like yeah,
Maybe
it's their own machine. Like it's living. They don't know.
yeah. Maybe only
Yeah.
God knows. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, let's
All
see.
right.
We'll keep you guys posted if you're still
Yeah.
listening.
If you're still listening. All right, all right. Ron, thank you so much for your time. Thank you
Yeah.
guys so
Thanks,
much
Drew.
for watching, listening, subscribing, and we'll see you in the next week's episode. Bye.
Yes.